Hi, this is Shannon from Canada Wig, and I'm here with another wig review. This time we are looking at Mena by Jon Renau. Mena is part of their Smart Lace collection, so you do get the full lace front as well as a full monofilament top. Then you just have the basic cap, which is going to be great for allowing a little extra ventilation coming in and helping you keep you nice and cool. In addition to that, the fact that it's not a hand-tied cap is also going to help keep the price point a little bit lower, but still allow you to get those realistic cap features. So if that's something you don't want to sacrifice, but you're looking to keep a little bit more of a budget, then this style would be perfect for that. The measurements on this wig are 11.75 inches at the front, 6.75 inches from the crown down, 8.25 inches on the sides, and then it has a nape measurement of 1.5 inches. So the nape is considerably shorter than the front, and you do have very long layers in the front. If you're at all familiar with other Jon Renau styles, the length in the front on this one is very similar to what you would get with the Haute wig, as well as even Cameron. It's a little bit longer than Kristen, but it's going to sit fairly similar to Kristen in the front. And then the big difference is between all of those are all basic bobs, so they are almost the same length all the way around. Whereas this one, you do have the very sharp gradient in the back. So that is the defining feature of Mena versus those, for anybody who is kind of considering making the transition and wears those other styles. The color that we see here is 830, so that is going to be a very nice blend of the color 8, which would be a medium brown shade, and then a 30, which is a reddish shade. So you can see that this one is definitely pulling a bit red. It's not bright red, but it does have a bit more of a reddish brown to it, and it's not overly dark either. It's a very nice color. I think it looks very natural. It's not the color distribution of the two colors is very evenly spread out there, so you don't get any really thick highlights or anything like that. It just kind of looks like a very rich color that you would have had done in your salon. So let me just show you this one from all sides. So overall, this one is super cute. It's one of my favorites that they just came out with their new line. It's lightweight and easy to wear. This side is quite long. Sometimes they can face flop a little bit, but it's not too hard to fix that, just with a little bit of training and just using the heat from your hand, kind of pressing it on the hair and getting it to stay. I think it should sit okay, and you can also move this part around. I have it quite parted here on the left, but I could easily put it a little more center, and that would help just move some of this hair over and not make it quite so heavy, so it's not gonna fall up in my face as much. So lots you can do around that. And the nice thing actually with this one too is that because these pieces are so long, you could easily take these back and even clip it back into like a cute little half up, and you'd have a lot of volume in the back because you have all these short little layers, so you can kind of twist them up and put them back, and I think that would be really cute. So this one does have some styling options, even though it is very short. So if you're someone who likes to mix it up and play with your hair a little more, and that's why you've always been long, but you want to have a short style, this kind of gives you the benefit of both worlds. I'm just going to show you the lace front here on this one. So this one is very, very nicely done, and you have just, that's really nice, mimicking a bit of natural scalp there. It looks really, really good. And then same thing with the monofilament part also, or the monofilament top looks really good. And you could, of course, pluck a little more hairs from that if you want to have more of that scalp appearance showing. It just depends on how dense you like those, but very well done. And there is quite a few layers in this style, as I mentioned, so you can kind of play with it and get a little more volume. This one you can really get up there a little bit if you want. It might not stay this way without some hairspray, but you can get it higher if that's something that you prefer. If that's the look you're going for, you can smooth it down if you want it to be more sleek. So lots of different things you can do with this one. It's pretty versatile given the fact it is so short, and the fact that it is so short, it's also going to help extend the wear that you get from this wig. I think that this one should last at least a few months, if not longer. Probably could even go half a year with this one, maybe even a full year if you're really careful with how you wear your wigs. So it's a great style to have on hand, and the price point's not too bad. So I highly recommend you check out Mena. I hope this was helpful. If you want to see more of these wig reviews, please subscribe to our channel because we're going to do more on a regular basis. Hope you have a good day.